Hey everyone, this is Jansen123 back with a WWE DVD review, and I've been asked to review this DVD right here, WrestleMania 23. So this is it, WrestleMania 23, 20 years after the big WrestleMania 3, and the whole theme of this was all growing up, and as you can see on the front cover, you can see Vince and Donald Trump, hair versus hair. Stone Cold, the special guest referee. Then you have Bobby Lashley, who represents Donald Trump, and Umaga, who represented Vince McMahon. Undertaker versus Batista for the World Heavyweight Championship, and then John Cena versus Shawn Michaels for the WWE title. So there you go. This is a 3-box. This is 3-disc box set. Disc 1, Disc 2, and Disc 3. Disc 3 is the Hall of Fame. Some of the people that got inducted this year on that year was Dusty Rhodes. That was phenomenal. Mr. Perfect, what a career Mr. Perfect has. The Life and Times of Mr. Perfect is a great DVD. That's a little plug there for you. If you're a fan of Mr. Perfect current ending, that's a DVD for you. So there you go. So let's get to the matches on this card. So first, opening match, which I don't think it should have been the opening match, but there you go, was the Money in the Bank ladder match. The participants were Jeff Hardy, King Booker, Finlay, CM Punk, Mr. Kennedy, Matt Hardy, Randy Orton, and Edge. Now, it was a good match. The highlight for me was Jeff Hardy doing a swanton off of the ladder onto Edge, who was on the ladder. He snapped it. That was brilliant. But in the end, Mr. Kennedy won the match, won the Money in the Bank ladder match. The second match was the Great Khali versus Kane, and I think they were trying to make it like quite a gimmicky type thing of like WrestleMania 3. Like Kane slams the Great Khali and stuff. It was quite a gimmicky, cheesy match. Third match was the US title on the line. MVP taking on Chris Benoit. It was an okay match. Benoit retained that title in the match, and it was a good match. That was Benoit's final WrestleMania before he died. So it was a good match. Then we had the 8-man tag, ECW Originals versus the New Breed. Sabu, Tommy Dreamer, Sandman, and RVD. That was the Originals versus Elijah Burke, Matt Striker, Marcus Covan, and Kevin Thorne. I'm glad that it was finished when it did, because it was getting annoying. Even though ECW is annoying, it got even more annoying with that whole storyline. But there you go. Hair versus hair. Stone Cold, the best special guest referee. It was Donald Trump, Mr. McMahon. The representatives were Bobby Lashley and Umaga, and in the end Vince lost and had his head shaved bald, and it was quite funny. Really good match overall. Yeah, it was okay. The hype of it really was that it's got on my nerves a bit. Every year they're trying to do celebrities. Mayweather last year at WrestleMania 24. This year maybe with Mickey Rourke or any legends with the wrestler. So every year they're trying to get the celebrity stuff, but I don't think the whole thing with Donald Trump, it was a bit annoying. But in the end, Vince had his head shaved bald, which was quite cool. Then we had the Lumberjack match, Ashley versus Melina. It was okay. Nice Lumberjacks around the ring, which is always nice. Every year they try to do like a diva type match, My Red Playboy Bunny match or Pillow Fight, all this stuff. But this year it was a Lumberjack match, so that was quite cool. Then we move on to the WWE title match, John Cena versus HBK. It was meant to be Triple H, but Triple H got injured, so it was HBK. But what I preferred, really, was a few weeks after WrestleMania, they had a match in England, and it was for the I have to think was the greatest match ever for them two, really. It beat WrestleMania, and that was the it went on for quite about half hour, really. It might have been an hour, it might have been an Iron Man, the way they were going, but John Cena, HBK, but yeah, it was a okay match. I'm looking forward to seeing John Cena and Edge this year. I hope HBK and The Undertaker have a match this year, because I think that'd be quite cool. Which leads me on to the next match, the World Heavyweight title match, Undertaker versus Batista. And Undertaker won because you knew he was going to win because of his undefeated streak. So that made him 15-0 this year at WrestleMania 24. It was 16-0, but this year that was 15-0. You know, as I just said, I hope HBK and Undertaker have a quite a good match for WrestleMania 25. Other great funny moments, or good moments for this was all for the night they were doing all growing up. So people like Shawn Michaels as a little kid and all this stuff. That was quite funny. Some great. That was okay actually. Also the Eugene and Crime Time segment was amazing, really funny. And they were dancing, and the Fabulous Moolah and Mae Young came out, and they were dancing, and the Doctor of Style Slick came out. That was phenomenal, brilliant. I haven't seen Slick for years, so it was really cool to see him. Dusty Rhodes, RRS, Sergeant Slaughter, and the Man from the South, Jimmy Hart. So that was quite a funny segment. There you go. But overall, WrestleMania 23 is a good pay-per-view. One of the WrestleManias. I wouldn't put it as my top 10, but it is a good WrestleMania. So there you go. That is WrestleMania 23. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you did enjoy it. And leave me comments about what you thought of WrestleMania 23. Cool. Okay, as this coming up soon will be my other WrestleMania reviews leading up to WrestleMania 25. If you have a WrestleMania that you want me to review, then let me know. Cool. Well, there you go. That's my WrestleMania 23 review. I hope you enjoyed it. I am Jansen123. See you soon. Bye-bye.